Hello everyone, my name is Wilfried Juncker. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Wilfried Juncker. I'm a Odoo account manager here in US and in Canada. For those who don't know, Odoo is a global open source ERP software company with more than 800 employees and more than 5 million customers worldwide. Today, we're going to present a very short demonstration about employees, project, and timesheet management in order to help companies to work from home more efficiently. So I'm going to start the demonstration with my screen. As you can see here, it's my home page. Odoo have a lot of different applications for HR use, for example, time off, expense, but also project, timesheet, and employees. That's the one we are going to present today. So I'm going to start with my employees application. As you can see here, this is the main screen of the employees application. You have the structure of the company right here with the leaderships and different departments on these companies. But you also have something that you will find anywhere in Odoo, which is a search bar with filters and group bys and different kind of view that I'm going to present later on. So for example, if I want to apply a simple filter and I want to go into skills and I want to look at the people in my company who have the skills to speak French, I can see that I have only one person right here. Also, you can apply some filters and save in favorite, such as employees work in the IT department right here. And you will see that I have two different employees. You can also have access to a different view, or you can actually see the different department and job position of your employees. So I'm going to click into one of my employees to present you a little bit about this specific record. As you can see here, I have a lot of information about my companies, his job title, his department, his manager, but also I can add any information about his experience, his resume, but his skills, such as he speaks French. I also can add information about the work information right here, about the responsibles, the coach, for different applications. And also I can see the organization chart right there. You can see also that I can add any information about private information, which can be citizenships, emergency contact, work permit, and so on. You also have access to a HR setting, or you can see and add the timesheet cost of these specific employees. And for that will be available for any employees that you can add. Something that is very interesting on these different tabs that I also have some index who link this specific employees application to different other applications. This is linked to attendance apps that I'm going to present a little bit later on. This is a link to timesheet apps. This is a link to time off apps. And this is a link to document apps if I want to upload any legal contract for these employees. Something you can see also on the right is what we call the chatter. And this will keep track of all the information that you modified into the different application right there. And any different update, you will be able to see that into my chatter. So now I'm going to start presenting the project application. The project application is one of the most interesting application that we have in Odoo. And because it's connected to a lot of different applications, it also allows you to work for internal projects, such as my tour project right here, but also external projects. So I can work for clients and I can sell services through this project and use it as it is. Right here, if I go and edit, and you can see different features on my project. You can see that you can add a project manager, you can add a customer. This is only an internal project, but you can add a customer, you can define the visibilities. You can also add a planning, which allow you to forecast the time of your employees on this specific project. You can also activate timesheet that I'm going to present you later on. and this will be linked to my project and my task. Any project have a lot of different tasks. So as you can see here, if I click on task, inside this project, you will have a lot of different tasks that you can add and classify by stages. So here I have the feedback stages, then I call the clients, plan of action, meeting decision, and then done. You can add as many stages that you want into any different kind of project. If I click, for example, if you see, for example, different color right here, is because I made some activities. Right here, you can schedule activities into this specific task. So it is very simple. You just need to say, oh, I need to call these clients tomorrow. So you can schedule an activities. You can also see the responsible of this task right here. And you can see also the time remaining hours of this specific task. Before to drill down into what is a task, I just want to show you that we have some very interesting view out of the box with Odoo, which can be a list view. So you will see all my tasks into this project with the people who are assigned to, but also the remaining hours and the progress of these tasks. So you will have a lot of information without having to click into each different task. You can also see other view about activities. So you will have a general view of all the different activities that are available into this specific project. So you will have all my different task activities on this specific project. So from here, I'm just going to present one task and link that to my timesheet application. So if I click, for example, on customer PGE about this specific task, I will be able to add some information. You can see here that it's inside my plan of action stages. If I, for example, edit this task, I will be able to add any information about this task. So you can add any link, any pictures, and so on, any text into this specific task. But you will be able, will be able to see my timesheet. So you will be able to plan hours for this specific task, and you will be able to add. This is one way, but I'm going to show you 3 other ways after that. You will be able to add any hours into this specific task. If I click here, you will see that now I have more hours. Also, you can add any information about extra information. And something that is very important, and I need to present you these features, is what I call the chatter. I already present you that very quick with the employee apps. But the chatter is one of the most interesting features that we have on Odoo, because you can communicate internally and externally with the people who are attached to this record. This record is a task, but it can be an invoice, it can be a sales order, it can be anything that you have in Odoo. So if I, for example, send a message, it will send a message externally or internally to the people who are followers on this specific task. So I have 3 persons who are followers right now. I can also log a note and tag, for example, a colleague about this specific task. And you will see that all the communication will be tracked into this specific task. For example, when Gabriela answers about this task. Something that it's also interesting is, as I showed you earlier, you can schedule activities for you or for your colleagues. So you will be able to schedule any kind of activities into this task. So you will keep track of your future task that you need to do tomorrow, for example. And you will have access on a screen right here for your task that you need to make. Okay? So I think I'm done with the project management apps. And I'm going to go back now to Timesheet. And as you can see here, I will have the overview of all the timesheet record that my colleague made in the last 2 days on this week. You will be able to see all my colleagues right here with the project that they work on, and you can even add group by task, so you will have really the details of the task that my colleague work on. This is a general view, but you can also have a list view if you really want to see what kind of hours they work on this specific task, on this specific project, for this specific employees. Okay? To record hours, you have 3 different ways, and that's very interesting to see. From the back end, you can add a line and just say, okay, I work a few hours on this project, on this specific task, and you can record the hours that you want and save it. But you can also record hours by using your phone. We have a mobile phone application on Android or Apple. And you can, if you click here, for example, you can see that I have my list of projects and my list of tasks. In the same way that I showed you earlier, you can also do that with your phone. And the application is free, so you can, as long as you have Odoo Enterprise, you can use the application. The last way to record hours is with extension with Google Chrome called Awesome Timesheet. And as you can see here, I also have the possibilities to record hours through my Google Chrome browser straight away into Odoo. So that's 3 different ways to record hours. Something very cool that you can see also on Timesheet is all the reporting pre-made for you. So this is completely out of the box. We didn't do any specific configuration. As you can see here, I have a reporting by employees for this specific week. And I have also different view. So I can see the amount of hours that my colleagues work from the beginning of this week. I can also use, for example, a pie chart, and you can see a different view. And I can again apply some filters. For example, I just want to know the hours that my IT department spend this week. So you will only have Mark and Wilfried right there. And you can apply this filter anytime, custom filters or custom group filters with a different time range that if you want to do some deep analysis. Okay, so Timesheet was it's a quite complex way to record hours, but if you just want to know if your employees work today, you can also give them access to Attendees apps, which is a very, very simple and straightforward app. So you can just check in and check out your times. For example, here I can click and I check in, so I record the hours that I am spending right now. And when I'm done with my work, I go back into attendance and I can just check out. So you will see that I'm done with work. From a manager point of view, you will be able to see all the record hours who has been made anytime into the system. So this is the hours that I just recorded. It was only a few seconds. But you can see that I can always have access to all the different hours that I spend, all my employees' hours spent. Something else that is still out of the box, you will have access to reporting. In the same way that it was available to Timesheet, you will be able to see reportings by month, by employees, with a quantity of hours work. So that's it, and you will have a pivot view if you want to go deep dive into this specific specific hours. That's it for today. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope we were able to show the value of Odoo for your organization. And I think my colleague answered most of the questions through the chat, but we will make sure we follow up afterwards. Feel free to reach out to me at wju@odoo.com, and have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye.